Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Night Terrors Ravager Issue 1. This was written by Ed Brisson, art by Dexter Soy. Veronica Gandini did the colors, Troy Peteri on letters, Ben Abernathy editor, Jeff Spokes did the cover art. Cover's really good. That actually got me to buy the book. The zombies in the background do relate kind of to what's going on, but not exactly. So we start off with these monstrous zombie things killing people, and they are chasing after this girl. Ravager happens to wake up in a field of some kind and rushes in to help and saves this young girl, and that's when we find out that the monster is called the Murder Man, and he has this slaughter squadron, Rager and Vexer, that help him. Then we learn the girl's name is Rose Madison, and that seems to be not an issue at all for Ravager / Rose Madison. And she realizes that something isn't quite right here when we find out that the Murder Man is apparently killing people that took care of Rose when she was a child, but that didn't really happen that way. And then something bad happens, and we're left with a cliffhanger ending. We do get a glimpse of what's going on in the real world, and it has something to do with Stormwatch. I haven't been reading Stormwatch because I don't really care. I don't think that the Wildstorm stuff should be in the main DC universe. I don't know why they incorporated it. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, so I just ignore those books. But this was actually a pretty shockingly good story. It had a lot of twists and turns, and it had a very surreal, dreamlike feel. The twist was pretty predictable, but I thought it was pretty well done, and the art was pretty solid for what the story was. It's a bit gruesome, it's very adult, it is hyper violent, but there's some really cool scenes in here. The artist has a good handle on perspective shots. It's not a bunch of flat images, and Ravager's costume looked really cool through the whole thing. So pretty solid art all around, and a pretty interesting story. So I'd actually recommend this one. A lot of the Night Terrors stuff has been mediocre, but this one's actually good. So I'm interested to see how issue 2 plays out. Until then, this is a solid recommendation. It is a mini-series. It is only 2 issues, but even though it does tie into the Night Terrors mini-series, you don't have to really know a whole lot about that for this to be a complete story. So hopefully it's just accessible by the masses, as this is a nightmare she's having. But we'll see how issue 2 plays out. But if you're going to buy any of these supplemental books for Night Terrors, I'd recommend this one. That'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.